We are up to Shemuel Bet, Perek Yud Zayin. So far, all the nevuah that Nathan gave to David is coming true. David had to flee from the rebellious of Absalom. He had to run away with his people. Absalom went and violated all his plagshim, 10 of his plagshim that he left behind. That was the advice of Achitophel. And that was the point of no return. Now they showed that there's no way Absalom can make peace with his father. Right? So that's what Achitophel wanted. He wanted, that's it. Total separate, not that original thought of Absalom that, okay, I'm going to take over, but my father could still stay alive. No. That he did that, there's point of no return. So that takes us to today's Perek. That Achitophel gives another advice. ויאמר אחיתופל אל אבשלום אבחרנה 12,000 איש. So Achitophel told Absalom, let me choose 12,000 people, which is not so big. ואקומה וארדוף אחרי דוד הלילה. And let me go myself. You don't have to worry. You sit in the palace. I'm going to go after David tonight, right away. Right? Tonight, he ran away. No, tonight, surprise attack. Right? This is the advice of Achitophel. ואבוא עליו והוא יגיע ורפה. I'm going to come upon him and he's tired. ורפה ידיים and weak hand. Says running away, he's not organized, he doesn't have organized army. והחרדתי אותו, I'm going to scare him. והנס כל העם אשר איתו, and all the people that are around him with him, they're going to run away. והכיתי את המלך לבדו, I'm going to kill the king alone. That's all I need to do. Just go there, scare people. They're going to go all run away because they're all tired, they're confused. Surprise attack. And I'm going to go kill David. So this is plan of Achitophel. He had so much hate for David, even though he was his advisor. Right? And his wife's grandfather, and that's exactly some of Hashem said that's why he hated him, because the way he went with Bathsheba, he was against it, and he said he hated David. He wanted to take revenge. So he told Absalom, I'm going to go kill him myself. So there are a few points in his advice. First of all, he wants Absalom to stay safe. Stay back in the palace. He wants to go surprise attack at night before David gets anywhere. Right? Sounds like a perfect plan. So it's telling him, I'm going to do it. You don't have to worry. And he wants to kill David himself. You see how much hate he has. All these things we see in his advice. And that's why he lost his Olam Haba. These two advice that he gave to Absalom, the one from last week, to tell him, go to Eshedish, go with all his concubines, plagshim of the king. And with this advice that he wanted to go kill David himself, he lost Olam Haba, as we said, I don't know if you saw in my text I sent in the introduction, called Israel. This is the Masachet in the Gemara. There's a Mishnah that says, "Kol Yisrael Yishem Chelek L'Olam Haba," right? And then over there it says, "Except." First it says everybody has it, but except, right? What was it except? The Chavot. He said 3 kings and 4 Hedyodot. Hedyot is Adam Mamuli, regular people. Those don't have Olam Haba. What was it? We had this before, right? What was the 3 kings? Yerovam, Achab, Menashe. Those are the ones that lost their Olam Haba because of the way they did Avodah Zarah. Yerovam, Achab, and Menashe. Those are all kings. Kings of Israel. There's different Menashe. This is King Menashe. The other one is Menashe, son of Yosef. Son of Yosef also was Menashe. This is different. One of the tribes is Menashe. This is Menashe HaMelech. Right? So these are the 3 kings. And what are the 4 regular people that lost Olam Haba? Bil'am, Doeg Hadomi, which gave advice to Shaul to go kill the Kohanim. No Vira Kohanim. Achitophel right here with his plan to kill David. And Gehazi. Those are the ones that lost their Olam Haba. So
Bilam Goim Bud.
Yeah. But he was a Navi. Okay, so he says, basically so far, Agai Balachani, he is giving advice of Shalom. You sit put, I'm going to go with 12,000, give me 12,000 people, I'm going to go
after David Amelech.
Kill David myself and come back. And I'm just only going to kill David. Right? What's going to be with everybody else? Shiva, Kol HaMelecha. I'm going to bring everybody back to you. Keshuv Hakol Haish Asher Ta Mevakesh. When everybody comes back, and the man that you're seeking, it means that after I kill the man that you are seeking, Kol Am Shalom. Now everybody is going to be in peace, right? There's not going to be 2 kings. It's going to be only you, right? Hakol b'Shalom. We kill David. Everybody else is going to come back. There is no other.
چوز کن به من بده.
ویشر هدوار بین ابشالوم. Absalom liked the plan. Sounds like a very good plan. Surprise attack, right? And Achitophel says, for sure, you're going to win. Ubene kol Ziknei Israel, and all the Ziknei Israel, you see here the Ziknei Israel is still with Absalom, who are the people who gathered around himself. A lot of Talmidei Chachamim, a lot of scholars came with him. Oh, they said, good plan. Let's go kill David. Yeah. Mefarshim asks, how did this happen? That the people don't realize that Hashem chose David. What's going on? What are you guys doing? Going after Absalom? Says this is a Maaseh Satan. That's when you do things in hurry. That's why Achitophel's advice was a perfect advice. Before people wake up, realize anything, hurry up, come on, hurry. Do this, everything is hurry. People don't think, don't stop and think. Like what? Like when Satan came in for Egel Azov. Everyone, right away, right now. This, right now. Moshe didn't come, right now we want a leader. Okay, what's your rush? Aaron says, wait. Right? Aaron was to delay. He didn't stop. He couldn't delay them enough. But if that's what they want, delay. Think about it. No, right now. That's what Satan does. Makes you hurry up, and that's when you don't have time to think what's real, what's right, what's wrong. Everyone is just hurrying up. Oh, change of country, change of king. Oh, let's go. People didn't have time to think. Wait a minute. Who chose Avshalom? Hashem chose David. Who chose Avshalom? What's going on here? No one thought about it. It's because everything was done in a rush. این فارسی چی میگفتن؟ عجله کار ساتانه. Right?
I believe it.
That's what it is. Come.
Take
You
your
see?
time.
That's proof from here. ויאמר אבשלום קرانا گم لخوشی הערכי. Who's خوشی?
David's best friend.
David's friend.
His advisor
Yeah.
also.
Yes.
That's the one who brought the bread and the wine and the.
این چیزشه.
No, that was.
این است که بهش گفته
سیبا.
برگرد تو برو شهر.
Exactly. That's the one that David sent back. He
جاسوسشه.
said, now David has a good spy in the palace, and all of a sudden everything sounds perfect plan, but all of a sudden Hashem put his mind, no, you know what, go ask someone else too. What if he gives you a little something extra? Go ask Hushai. That's, you will see the pasuk is going to say itself, this is plan of Hashem put it in his head, right? Vayomer, and that's the turning point. ויאמר אבשלום קראנה לחושי הערכי. Go call חושי הערכי. ונשמע, he's also advisor to the king. Let's see what he says. ונשמע בפיו, גם הוא. Let's see what he says also. Okay, maybe he has some 2 cents, his own 2 cents to add to it. ויבוא חושי אל אבשלום, ויאמר אבשלום. So חושי came to Absalom, and Absalom told him, ויאמר אבשלום אליו לאמור, he told him, כדבר הזה דיבר אחיתופל. Exactly what Achitophel told him, that's what Achitophel told me. הנעשה דברו, should we do what he said? אם אין אתה דבר. If not, you tell me what to do. Oh, right? Already asking the second opinion. ויאמר חושי, now חושי comes and he says, okay, Hashem gave me the opportunity to talk. ויאמר חושי אל אבשלום, he told to Absalom, לא טובה העצה אשר יעשה אחיתופל בפעם הזאת. Oh, look at this, Achitophel always perfect, this time he messed up. Right? It's not good what his advice that he gave this time is not good. Why is it emphasized בפעם זאת? Because everyone knows his advice was always perfect. You cannot say, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Yes, he knows what happened. Today, I don't know what's wrong with him. Just today he messed up. It's not good today. Why? What's wrong with his plan? ויאמר חושי, אתה ידעת את אביך. You know your father, don't you know your father? What a warrior he is? ואת אנשיו כי גיבורים המה. And his people around him, Yoav, all these people around him, they're gibor, they're mighty people, mighty warriors. Umare nefesh hema. And now they are what? Bitter life. They're very angry. You came taking over, right? Kedov shakul besadeh. Like what? Like a bear that is barren in the field. That means the Radak says, no, like a bear that someone killed his baby. Right? The animals sometimes don't attack you, right? But if you touch their baby, you do something to the baby, they come and attack you. That's not dangerous, but bear by itself is wants to attack you. Now go there, killing his baby, right? He goes for your life. Okay, so he is saying, if right now David doesn't have anything to lose, you want to go and kill him, they know that's it. This is the last chance. So they're going to fight with their all complete might. Whatever they have, they're going to put in it to fight. What? They're against the wall. You're putting them against the wall. They're going to fight with all their strength. Like דוב שקול בשדה. ואביך איש מלחמה. And he's a warrior. ולא ילין את העם. He's not going to let the people sleep over. He's going to fight back. Right? Remember we had in Yoshua that says when you attack a town, don't put them against the wall. Leave one side open.
To let
Why?
them escape.
Either they escape or even if they don't want to escape, they want to fight, they're not going to fight that hard because they know if there's a way out. But if they know there is no way out, they're going to come very strong at you. And we're going to die anyways, right? So this is also, David is right now in that situation. You go tonight, he's going to think there's no way out. He's going to be completely strong against you. What do you think? He's just waiting for you to go attack him. He's hiding right now in one of the holes or some other place. And now, when the people you're going to send to attack him, if few of them at the beginning they start dying, right? Because David is hiding, they're going to ambush them, kill them. And people are going to hear, oh, the army of Absalom dying. They're going to say, oh, there's a plague for the people. There's a calamity of people of Absalom. Everyone's going to turn away from you. They're going to say, oh, look, his army is weak. Everybody, they're going to start running away. And what does your father is also very strong. No, he's not referring to the father. Even if people are mighty warriors, and he has the heart of a lion, when they see this is happening, the people, some of your soldiers died, they all think, oh, there's a problem started. Even the strong people from your army, Hamas, they're going to melt. Because everyone knows how strong your father is. And all these wars that he did. Everyone knows about it. He was famous. And all these warriors that are with him, they're all strong. What do you think? He's just waiting for you to go and attack him, kill him? Ki ya'asti, that means I am suggesting, right? Ya'asef alecha kol Israel. Go gather, have patience, don't go tonight. Start gathering people from all Israel. Midan and Beersheba, from Dan to Beersheba, from all the way north to south. Kechol asher alayam. Go gather as many as people as sand of the ocean. Lot of. What is he doing?
Wasting time.
Buying time, right? He knows by the time he goes, gets army. These are people already realizing what are we doing? Who wants to follow Absalom, right? So he's buying. Go get a great army like a sand of the sea. A lot of many. Upanecha holchim bekerav, and you should go in the front of them in the war, not just sit in the palace. You are the king. You want to show that you are a king? You go. It's going on all the angles against what Achitophel said, right? To show that Achitophel was wrong. Ubanu elav be'achad, and we all come together against him.
As one.
As one. באחד המקומות אשר נמצא שם, in one of the places that he's there, and that you can find him, אנחנו עליו, and we're going to go up against him, כאשר יפול הטל על האדמה, like the dew that falls on the ground, right? No way for him to escape. ולא נותר בו ובכל אנשיו אשר איתו גם אחד. Not just like Achitophel said, we're just only going to kill the king. We're going to go wipe up everybody. No one from his men that are with him, even one is not going to stay alive. We're going to go complete wipe-off. Okay, if we didn't know that he is the agent of David, we would think, what is he doing? He's making it worse, right? But his plan was just to buy time. Ve'im el ir Yosef. What if he went in one of the towns? Right? What we're going to do? Ve'isiu kol Israel et ha'ir hahi chabalim. And we're all going to go assemble a group, troops around the town. V'sachavnu oto. Oto means here they're referring to the walls of the town. We're going to drag the walls because we're going to be so many people. We're going to drag the walls of that town. Al Nachal on the river. Ad Asher lo nimsa sham gam seror. Even one pebble you cannot find from the walls of the town. And even if the town is trying to protect him, we're going to go destroy the whole town. So it's made it sounds like, ooh, we're going to be heroes. Look at that, what we're going to do. ויאמר אבשלום וכל איש ישראל טובה עצת חושי ערכים מעצת אחיתופל. That was it. Avshalom and all Israel, they said, the advice of Hushai, it's better than the advice of Achitophel. Okay, and this part, the Navi adds, Vashem Siva. What did this happen? Usually when Achitophel said something, there's no asking anybody else. What happened here? Hashem did it. There's a plan of Hashem. Here it says, Vashem Siva, Hashem commanded. And Hashem put it in their heart. Lahafer et atzad Achitophel. To nullify atzad Achitophel. What is this? Prayer of David. Remember when David was crying? He said what? Please make atzad Achitophel confused. What is confused here? They got confused. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. Let's ask Hushai. And that's what the prayer came through. Hashem made it that they're not going to listen to advice of Achitophel. That was better advice. Pasuk says his advice was better, his plan was better. If they followed it, David Chas v'Shalom would have been dead that night. He has a kuruach. He knew everything. He knew exactly what's going to happen. Right? So why did Hashem do this? Made them not listen to this. Leba'avur hevi Hashem el Avshalom et hara'ah. Because Hashem wanted to bring to Avshalom the punishment for his bad thing that he did. You see, he was a tool to punish David, but he himself gets like Paro. Right? Paro was a tool to put us in slavery. Hashem said, you're going to be a slave. So why is Paro getting punished? Why should you be there to let somebody else be? Right? That's it. So here, as you see from here, is the turning point. So Mefarshim said right here is David paid. That's it. He paid his dues. All his sins for Bathsheba is clean now. What happened? His sons died. He's lost his kingdom. His wives, his concubines that got violated. Now Hashem is turning the table back.
Yeah, this is the point that Hashem forgave him?
Yeah, that's the point that is starting to forgive him. Right? That's a turning back. As Hashem says it himself.
He's turning back.
He's still refugee, but now we see that Hashem is helping David now.
Hushai helping David now?
He's the messenger.
Messenger. Okay.
Where's Hushai?
He's a puppet. Everyone is a puppet.
Why would they even talk to Hushai? Achitophel gives the advice. You know what it means? If you knew what Achitophel meant to them, that's what, you wouldn't even think, oh, go ask somebody else. When Achitophel, we said before, the Pasuk said, what Achitophel said, as if Hashem said. L'havdi. It's like Urim and Tumim, his words. Why would you go ask somebody else? Hashem put it in their mind. Why? That was a prayer of David. Oh, make his advice confused. For the first time, his advice was not accepted. Vayomer Hushai el Sadok, not the spies. Remember? Sadok and Abiatar. Those are the Kohanim that were with David and David sent them back. So Hushai now has to give the message to David. So he goes just exactly like they planned. Right? He goes to Sadok and Abiatar Kohanim. Kazod Ya'as Achitophel et Absalom. This and this. Achitophel gave advice to Absalom. They still didn't know which one is going to take. Absalom didn't tell Hushai, I'm going to take your advice. So, but at least he knows he has two advice right now. So he's going to give both advice to his Kohanim to go deliver it to David. وعد ذکر اسرائیل.
خوشای بخوانیم.
ببینم چجوری میدونست که صدوق و Aviatar, their spies also.
David told them.
Oh, David told them?
Yeah, we had it in the last parak. David told them, go whatever you find out.
Right.
And they themselves not leaving the town. Their son's going to leave the town. The whole plan David put in front of him. Right? So now he's going to them. Because and I gave this and this advice. Right? Buying more time for you. And now he's telling the two Kohanim, send right away and tell David, don't go sleeping tonight. In the plain of desert. Go cross what? Cross the river. Yarden. Go to the other side of Yarden. Right? Pen Yevullah Melech Bechol Ha'am Asher Ito. So you should not be swallowed, the king and all the people with him. That means if you stay here, that's it. They're going to swallow you. Yonatan ve'Achimaas. Those are the sons of the two Kohanim, Sadok and Abiatar. Right? Those were the designated ones that are supposed to deliver the message. Yonatan ve'Achimaas omdim be'ein rogel. They're standing in the Ein Rogel is the name of a place. Is it Radak? Radak said this was like a place of laundry that they do laundry with their feet in the. Okay. V'halcha hashivcha v'hegida lahem. So they send the slave lady to go give them the message. V'hem yelchu v'hegidu lemelech David, and they should go deliver it to.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
No, the Shifcha goes and tells these two boys, that's a message from Hushai, and now you go tell David. So now she's sending them the message, and they have to go tell the message to David. It's the whole like a spy movie, right? Kilo yuchlu leheraod lavoira. They couldn't come and be absorbed in the town. If they come in the town, people are going to suspect.
Yeah, why are they out of there?
Vayar otam na'ar. So what happened? While they were doing all these spy things, someone saw them, right? Someone suspected and saw them. That they're carrying a message to David. Vayigad Absalom. Went and told Absalom, you have spies. Now he told his Avshalom, David, these guys are David's spies and they're going towards David. Go catch them. So these two boys went quickly. ויבוא אל בית איש בבחורים. They came to the house of the Ish. When the pasuk says Ish means an important man. Ish, right? Bebachurim. Bachurim, remember the name of a town that David was passing by. Who came from Bachurim? ויבוא איש מבחורים ושמו Shimei ben Gera. And what did Shimei ben Gera do? Started cursing David, throwing
dust.
stone, kicking dust. Right? They went to his house. Not knowing. They went to his house. But Shimei himself is not home. Right? Baruch Hashem is not home. Who is home? His wife. And she likes David. She is with the David side. So they came. Beit ish bebachurim. That's what the Mefarshim said. That what? They came to his house. I think Radak also brings it. Okay. Velo be'er bechatzero. He has a well in his courtyard, in his front yard, or backyard, right? In his backyard. Vayerdu sham. So they found out that the guards are coming to get them, running away. They went to this Shimei ben Gera's house, and they went inside the pit to hide over there. V'tikach ha'isha, and his wife, she, like I said, she was on this David's side. Again, not like her husband, right? Against her husband. She was on David's side. So she took Vatifros et hamasach al penei habe'er. She spread a curtain on top of the well, covered it with the curtain. But teshachet alab harifot. And she scattered upon it the kernels, wheat kernels. Put all over wheat kernels on the floor, so it looks like گندم دونه گندم. آره که داره خشکشون میکنه. آره پرت کرد اونجا پخش کنه که so they don't know there's a well under it. Okay. ולא נודע הדבר, and no one could tell that there was a well under it. So she put some bezechut of this, right? She was from Shevet. Shimei ben Gera was from Shevet Binyamin, right? And she was his wife. So they were from Shevet Binyamin, related to Shaul. Remember, that's why he was cursing. That's what the zechut has from her. Came descendants many generations later, Esther and Mordechai.
Wow.
They said she had the zechut, otherwise Shimei ben Gera didn't have the zechut. But because of her zechut, that she did this, helping David, Ish, that's it. It's a hint. Because why? Go look the parak before, it says Ish bebachurim. Right? Vayetze Ish bebachurim.
اما اسمشو نگفت.
اونجا اسمشو گفته. Here no.
اونجا هم نگفت اسمشو.
چرا اونجا که میگه؟
اسمش چیه؟ اسم
شیمی بن گرا.
شیمی بن گرا که مرده بوده. اسم زنه چی بوده؟
اسم زنه نمیگه نه.
اشد شیمی بن گرا.
That's right. Okay. ויבואו עבדי אבשלום. Okay, the workers of Avshalom came. Elisha, they came to her. Habaita in the house. ויאמרו, איה אחימעש ויונתן. Where are Achimaas and Jonathan? We heard those are spies. Let's give them to us. Where are they? ותאמר להם האישה. So she told them, עברו מיכל המים. They crossed the body of the water. עברו מיכל המים. They crossed the body of the water. ויבקשו ולא מצאו. They searched her house. They didn't find. וישובו לירושלים. They they went back to Jerusalem. The soldiers went back to Jerusalem. Okay, now,
So they didn't cross the Jordan.
No. ויהי אחרי לכתם, she just fooled them. The same thing that Rahab did with the soldiers. They came for the spies. Remember, she told them, "Oh, they went out of the town. Go close the gates." So that's what it happened. So she also sent them. Okay, ויהי אחרי לכתם, after they left, ויעלו מהבאר, they came out of the well, וילכו ויגידו למלך דוד. They went and gave all the news to David. ויאמרו אל דוד, קומו עברו מהרה את המים. They told David, get up, right away, cross the water. כי ככה יעש עליהם אחיתופל. Because what? Achitophel told them, tonight they're going to come and catch you. So in case Absalom is going to change his mind and listen to Achitophel's advice, you shouldn't be here. Get out. ויקום דוד וכל העם אשר איתו ויעברו את הירדן. So they crossed, David got up and all his people, they crossed the Yarden עד אור הבוקר, until the whole night, until morning. עד אחד לא נעדר אשר לא עבר את הירדן. No one stayed, no one was missing that didn't cross the Yarden. All of them, they managed to cross. ואחיתופל ראה כי לא נעשתה עצתו. אחיתופל saw that they did not listen to his advice. His plan was not done. That is already morning. He says, "Oh, they didn't go after David to kill him, and they didn't send me to go and do it." ויחבוש את חמורו, and he loaded his donkey. ויקם וילך אל ביתו. He went to his house. ואל עירו, to his town. ויסב אל ביתו. He wrote his will, ordered his people, this for this, this for that. ויחנק, he choked himself. That's the suicide, right? We had how many suicides? 3 suicides in Tanakh. This is one of them. וימות ויקבר בקרב אביו. He died and was he buried in the kever. Here we have 4 suicides. Okay, first one was Shimshon. Shimshon went asked, pray to Hashem, give me my power again, and he broke the columns on top of his own head. Right? That's a suicide. Then was Shaul. Like Shimshon was Sekila, Shaul was Hereg. Right? He jumped on his own sword.
Oh wow!
Right?
It says here that he did it to protect his family.
Oh, he protected his name.
No, Achitophel. We're going to get there. Achitophel, he did chenek, right? All the mitot bedin. Zimri, we're going to get to him. Zimri was he burned his own palace while he was in it. So he killed himself this way by Serefah, right? So we had Sekila, Herek, Chenek, and Serefah. 4 suicides in Tanakh.
4 suicides in the 4 ways of punishment?
That's right. You see?
What is going on?
Yes.
Wow.
Amazing, right? Okay, so this is, he killed himself. Why did he do such a thing? Right? He did not want, he knew that once his advices, they didn't listen to his advice, they're going to lose. Game over, right? And what happened? David is going to come back. He's going to kill me. Right? Mored b'malchut, all his positions goes to the king. So I said, before I become Mored b'malchut, let me kill myself. At least my positions are safe. At least my children are going to enjoy my wealth. Right?
Hashem's still going to punish him, no?
Of course, he does. He lost his olam haba. He lost his olam haba.
I'm saying, does Hashem consider the fact that he did it for a reason?
No. There is someone that does suicide, right? There is no shiva for him. There is no
پس راجع به کبر رابی
Hefsed.
یعنی تو زمین باباش
In with it, they
بغل
used to
پدرش
buy.
خاکش کردن.
Yeah, they used to
Next
buy a
to
whole like a cave. They used to the whole family. They used to bury in the same place. Okay, but David ba Mechanaim ve'Avshalom avar et Yarden. David came to Mechanaim. Now things are getting very serious. David already arrived to Mechanaim. That's the next day already, and Avshalom started chasing him. He himself came. Right? He's listening to Hushai's advice, and he came with his army, crossing Yarden. He's coming towards David. Who b'chol ish Yisrael imo, and all the ish Israel, people of Israel are with him. Ve'et Amasa sam Avshalom tachad Yoav. Now he needs a general army. Yoav was David's general army. Who's going to be my general army? Amasa. Who is Amasa? Tachad Yoav ala Sava on the army. Ve'amasa ben ish. Pay attention, this pasuk is a little bit puzzling, but you get it. He was the son of a man, Ushmo Itra HaIsraeli. His name was Itra HaIsraeli. Asher ba el Abigail, that came to Abigail. That means it's Abigail, the mother of Amasa was Abigail. Who is Abigail? Bad Nachash, the daughter of Nachash. Who is Nachash? Ishai, father of David. Achot Surya. Abigail was the sister of Surya. Who is Surya? Yoav, the mother of Yoav. Sister of David. Okay, now we have to go back to the pasuk and explain. Puzzling pasuk, right? So again, pasuk is trying to explain who is Amasa. Amasa was son of a fellow called Itra. Itra Israeli. Asher ba el Abigail, he came to Abigail. Why doesn't say he married Abigail? Because before they married, she already became pregnant. So Asher ba el Abigail, that's what the Radak says. Right? Yes. Right? So now Abigail, who's Abigail? The daughter of Nachash. Nachash is who? Ishai. Why is called Nachash? Why you call Ishai Nachash? Right? Look at here. There are the 3 lines from the bottom. It says, who Ishai, the 4th line from the bottom. Asher ba el Abigail bad Nachash. Who Ishai? Abi David.
Abi David?
Ishai is father of David. It's called Nachash. Ushne Shemod Hayulo. He has 2 names. Ishai and Nachash. Right? Okay, to bring some more examples. Let's skip those examples and go to the next line where Rabbeinu Zechron Lebracha b'darshu ki lefichach nikra Ishai Nachash lefi shemet belo avon.
Wow.
Right?
Shemet belo avon?
Without any sin.
Without sin.
Yeah. Mesa Binyamin. Right? Why did he die? Why did they call him Nachash? Yeah. Because it says what? That says Masechet Yevamot. He died without any avon. Be'etrio shel Nachash. The only reason he died was because of Nachash brought death to the world. The original Nachash. Right? Rasul Omar be'atzato shel Nachash, because the advice of Nachash, he asked lechaba. He gave advice to Chava to go eat.
Rabbi gave advice to Adam.
No, Nachash gave advice to Chava. Lechol etz hada'at, brought death to the world. That's the only reason he died. Right? And I heard that he didn't do anything. What does it mean? He didn't do anything b'mezid.
By accident?
No, still intentional. That's what it is. Right? Was נקראת מתה על אדם וחווה ולא היה לאישי עוון. He only died because of Adam and Chava. He himself didn't have any עוון אחר. שמת בעבורו. That's it.
מה נפעם?
The sin, the original sin killed him basically.
Sinat Nachash.
He himself didn't have
That
it.
we're here to do the tikkun. Everything that we're doing right now is to fix the tikkun of Adam Rishon.
چه تیکونی؟ هیچ آونی نکرده. چه تیکونی کرده؟
خدا بهش گفت از این نخور رفت خورد.
و چیکار به این داره؟ این که آونی نکرده
واسه
اصلا.
همین ببین we're all
That's why it says the only reason he died is this, otherwise he would stay alive forever.
it's very
Right.
simple.
یعنی گلگول نخش بوده؟
No,
no.
ببین، نشمای ما خب نشمای ما is pieces of Adam HaRishon. What we have to do is do a tikkun for the mistake that Adam HaRishon did. This guy came to this planet just to do a tikkun for that. میگه هیچ آونی دیگه نکرده به جز اون آونی که in his past life when he was part of Adam HaRishon.
کاری نکرده.
Okay, let's go ahead. This was okay. The puzzle. So we see their cousins, Yoav and Amasa. No, they're against each other.
So Abigail is David HaMelech's sister.
Yeah.
نو ابیگل داوید ملک.
Yes. اخوات سوریا اخوات
پس
داوید
چرا
also.
نمیاد همینجوری بگه خر داوید HaMelech؟
که این کار بدش کرده ابیگل. قبل از اینکه عروسی بکنه حامله شده بوده.
Okay, I mentioned this once. One of the most mentioned ladies in Tanakh is Surya. You keep seeing her name. Yoav ben Surya, sister of David, Surya bad Nachash, right? In Tanakh, yeah, in the whole Tanakh. One of the most mentioned is Esther and Surya. Okay. ויחן ישראל ואבשלום ארץ הגלעד. Okay, so Israel and Absalom, they went and camped in the land of Gilad. Gilad is what? On the other side of? Jordan. Yeah. So now we're getting very close to the last war. ויהי כבו דוד מחנאים. Now look at this, how Hashem makes things, helps David. When David came to Machanaim, Ushevi ben Nachash mirabbat ben Ammon. Shevi ben Nachash, this is a different Nachash, it's nothing. Okay? This is not Ishai. Shevi ben Nachash from Rabbat ben Ammon, from the town of Ben Ammon. So who was this? Radak says Israel Haya. He was a Jewish. Vaya Gar. He was living Rabbat ben Ammon. Achar shekavsha David. Rabbat ben Ammon was one of the towns that David conquered. So he was living there. Why Radak has this? Because there's a midrash that says this is the son of that Nachash, the king Nachash that David had fight with him. But it says, Radak says that doesn't sit well. Okay, so he says he was Jewish. What happened? So it's one person. Machir ben Amiel, another person, friend came, Machir ben Amiel. These are all people coming to help David, right? From where? Milodavar, from Lodavar. Mephibosheth, remember when they found Mephibosheth in Milodavar?
Just Chertopet Migov, right? It was because
Sibia said, Milodavar, that would find that he has knowledge. Milodavar, okay? That's the name of a place also. Okay, Barzeli Hagil Adi. Barzalai from Gilad, Hagil Meroglim, from the town of Roglim. Mishkav, so they brought for David. Mishkav is bedding, things to sleep with. Vesafot, balls. They needed plates, right? Things to eat it, right? و کلیوتر and the pottery ظرف و ظروف براش آوردن right و خیتیم و سعوریم و کمخ wheat barley flour و کالی roasted wheat و پول is beans عدشیم lentils و کالی and roasted beans و دبش و خما and the bread honey and butter و سون and sheeps و شفوت بکار and cheese from milk of cow הגישו לדוד, they brought to David ולעם אשר איתו לאכול and to people that with him to eat.
اینا چجوری میدونستن اینا دارن میان؟
They found out that David came, they came to greet him.
پس اینا اسرائیل بودن، این ستا اسرائیل بودن.
So that was a whole machloket with the Midrash and Radak. Radak says Israel. The Midrash says no, they were.
Yeah.
But they're from the other side of the Yarden, so they must
Yeah.
be from Shevet Reuven or.
Could be, yeah. Yes. Ki amru ha'am re'evim, because they say this nation are hungry, ve'ayef and tired, ve'sameh and thirsty, b'midbar in the desert. They're traveling, the refugees, let them eat something. So they brought them food and other things. Okay, that's it. That's our perek. Next perek is extremely exciting. The war starts. So don't miss it.
میگه یوم کیپور بوده when they crossed over and they brought him all this food.
Really?